Hello everybody, this is Tyler with NORLAB, and today we're going to be talking about fume hood sashes and the different types that they are and what purpose they serve. Let's begin with explaining what a fume hood sash is. And that's the window at the front of a fume hood that allows the user to have access to the interior of the hood. And they come in a couple of different styles and they serve a couple of different purposes. The sash serves three major functions inside of the fume hood, and that is it helps control the amount of air that is going into the fume hood. It is a major part of the containment system, and then it is a shield for the operator to make sure that they are safe. There are three different styles or types of sashes. There is a vertical sash, a horizontal sash, and a combination sash. The vertical sash goes up and down inside of a track at the front of the fume hood. So you raise it to gain access to the interior and then lower it when you've completed your work. The horizontal sash is a number of fixed windows or sashes that only go side to side. And those are in a fixed track mounted to the bottom of the fume hood and to the glass above. These have the benefit of really lowering the amount of air that you're using because of the smaller area. The vertical pane of the sash can be moved in front of you and you can reach around it to get to the sample while providing yourself with a shield. But the downfall is that you only have, this much opening to get access to the interior of the hood. So doing things like setup for large equipment or cleaning the fume hood can be a little difficult. And then we have combination, which is taking parts of the vertical and the horizontal and combining them together into a third type. And gee, I wonder where they came up with the name combination. Really takes the best of both worlds. So you get the vertical action of the vertical sash, allowing you access into the fume hood, while you have the airflow savings and the shielding of the combination sash occurring at the same time. The only real drawback to this system is that it's the most expensive of the options, but sometimes the benefits far outweigh that extra cost. We should also touch base on the glass. And again, there's three major types of glass that we see inside of a fume hood sash. The first is tempered. Tempered is very strong for impact. However, when it breaks, it shatters into tiny little pieces, like the side window of a car. Second is laminated. Laminated glass takes a regular piece of glass, then a piece of vinyl sheet and another piece of glass and glues them together into a sandwich. When it gets broken, it will stay in place, like a windshield on a car. And then third, for special applications in acid use, we have Lexan, which will not be etched by acids like glass can. We should note that choosing between tempered and laminated glass is really just a customer preference, and no one of the two is really that much better than the other. But we have to be very careful to only use the Lexan glass, or plastic, when we're talking about acid use. So how does a sash help control the airflow in within a system? As you move a sash, you are increasing or decreasing the opening size of the air going into the fume hood. On a variable air exhaust system, this allows the exhaust valves to increase or decrease the amount of air used automatically. Because the sash influences the airflow, we have to be very careful of the position while we're operating it. In a vertical sash or in a combination sash, that sash cannot be opened more than 18 inches, where there is a hard sash stop. If you bypass that sash stop and open it more than that, the air requirement for the fume hood is more than the exhaust system can handle, and you can use containment. You cannot operate or actively do science inside of a fume hood with a sash higher than 18 inches. The sash is a safety protective device. We have to make sure that when our users are using it, it is either lowered or positioned in front of the users as much as possible to ensure their health and safety in case of an accident. That is our summary of fume hood sashes. I hope that you found it helpful. Next time, as part of our fume hood series, we're going to go into the accessories that go into a fume hood with a couple of smaller videos for each type of accessory. Please leave a comment below if you have any questions or topics that you'd like us to cover in the future. And please share our videos with your colleagues or clients if you can find them helpful.